So all
Okay, Dr.
non-native
Hung is
are here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Ha.
Mhm.
Okay, and Ha Ling is here.
Yeah.
Ha Ling and Zha Ming is here.
Okay. Mhm.
Zha Ming. So all who is missing is Lian and Kang Eun.
Yeah, Lian and Kang Yuan only. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I will start. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, Xin Chao, everyone. Welcome to class for this afternoon. Great to see you all. So I hope you've had a good week and you're enjoying the summer. And I hope you will enjoy today's lesson too, everyone. So what we're going to be doing today, shortly, I will give you another short revision or test just on different word formations. And then we are going to be looking at writing task 2. Writing task 2. We will continue our look at how to do writing task 2 and how it is structured. So I'll just see who else is joining me here. Nok Ling is here. Kang Ewan, Chao Gorn.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Kang Ewan?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, Nok Ling, thank you for turning your camera on. I can see you. And Zha Ming, can you hear me? Zha Ming.
Yes, I can hear you.
That's great. I can't see you, Zha Ming. Okay. Now I can, almost. There you are. Great. Thank you, Zha Ming. Okay, like I said, great to see everybody. So let's get started. So actually, before we start, people who were here last week, Kang Ewan. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
Can you remember how many different types of task 2 essay are there? How many? Can you remember?
I think it's 5.
5, correct. Very good, everyone. 5 different types of task 2 essay. Kang Ewan, can you name any of them?
Is the opinion,
Opinion,
discuss,
discussion,
and
I'll ask someone else. Ha Ling.
Yes.
Were you here last week, Ha Ling?
No, but maybe I can answer it.
Okay, so just the different, so there are 5 different types of task 2 essay. Okay, okay, so 1 is opinion, okay, 1 is discussion. Can you name any of the other 3?
Advantage, disadvantage,
Correct, yeah.
agree, disagree,
That is opinion.
solutions.
That is opinion.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
and solutions.
Cause and solution. Good, and there's only one more. There's one more essay. Nok Ling, can you remember?
I think it's double question.
Very good, Nok Ling. Excellent. Okay, so we will look at that a little more shortly. But just remember, everyone, 5 different types of task 2 essay. Okay, opinion, advantage, disadvantage, discussion, problem solution, and double question. Those are the 5 different types you will get. And we need to know which type is which because the way you structure your answer is a little bit different for each type. So that's why we need to know this. Okay, everyone. We will get started with this. Okay, we're looking at everyone exercise 2. So those of you who were here last week will remember this. You have to choose the correct form of the word on this side to go in this sentence. The correct form. So you must change these words. Okay, so there's only 8. We're just doing exercise 2. So please, in chat, please send me your 8 answers once you have finished. This should only take you a few minutes. See if anyone can get 100%. In my last class, my class this morning, one person got 100%, only one person. See if anyone in this class can get 100%. So again, if you are not sure what we are doing, I'll explain it to you. You need to send me 8 different words, the correct form of each of these words on the right-hand side of the page to fit into this sentence. So when you are ready, when you have all 8 words, please send them to me in chat. Just the words themselves, by the way. I don't need the whole sentence. Not all the sentence, just the words. Leon, Xin Chao. Hello, Leon, can you hear me?
Yeah, Liz, but she cannot say, you know. because-
Okay,
Yeah, remember, okay?
yeah, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Okay, Huang An, you are first. Okay, Huang An, you have 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8.
Not gonna lie, some words I wrote randomly and I don't know what to do. I don't know when I got 7 out of 8, you know.
Okay, so 7. 7 is pretty good then. So you guessed correctly. The one you got wrong, by the way, Huang An, is number 15.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got yours. Thank you, Viet Tien. Okay, Viet Tien, you have 6 out of 8. 6. All right, just another minute for this, everyone. Don't want to spend too much time on this. Duk Ang.
Yes.
Can you please read me your answers? Just the words.
Word. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just read them all now, please. Doc Ang?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you please read me your answers now?
Wait. 11 is disability.
Yep.
12 is unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
13 is saving.
Mm-hmm.
14 is guidance.
Okay, pronounce guidance. Guidance. Yeah, next one.
15 is desirable.
Yes.
16 is refusion.
Yes.
17 is awareness.
Yes.
18 is respectful.
Okay. Thank you, Doc Ang. You have 5 out of 8. 5 correct. Thank you. Chang Hu.
Yeah.
Chang Hu, please read me your answers.
The first one is production. The
Ah.
second one is
These are last week. You were supposed to be doing exercise 2.
oh sorry, I just got lucky. I guess my Wi-Fi isn't good.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now. So yeah, because last week we did exercise 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I will just check. Read me your answers to exercise 1 anyway.
Oh, okay. The first one is production.
Yeah.
The second one is impression.
Yes.
The third one is occupation.
Yeah.
Fourth is knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth is qualification.
Yeah.
Sixth is achievement.
Yes.
7 is possibility.
Yeah.
And 8 is effective.
Okay. So the only one you've got wrong is number 4. Okay. Number 4 should be knowledge. Knowledge. My history teacher has a vast knowledge of past events. Okay, Chung Hu? Knowledge.
All right.
Yeah, should be knowledge. All right, Ding Ming.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ding Ming, please read me your answers.
My answer is one now is to make disability.
Yeah. Yeah, next one.
And next one is unemployed.
Yeah.
Next is safety.
Okay, next one.
You.
This word is pronounced guidance. Guidance. Guidance.
Guidance.
Yeah, next one.
Be serious.
Okay, next one.
Refusion.
Next one.
Refutation.
Yeah, next one.
Next one, I think away and respect. Disrespect.
Okay. Thank you, Ding Ming. So you have 3 correct. 3. Thank you. Ha Ling.
Yes.
Please read me your answers, Ha Ling.
The first one is disability.
Yes.
The second one is unemployed.
Yes.
The third is savings.
Yes.
4 is guidance.
Okay. Pronounce guidance.
Oh yeah. Guidance.
Guidance. Yep. Next one.
5 is desirable.
Yes.
6 is refusal.
Yes.
7 is unaware.
Yes.
And 8 is respectful.
Respectful. Okay. Thank you, Ha Ling. You have 100%. Very good. Well done, Ha Ling. An Hong.
Yes.
Can you please read me your answers?
The first is disability.
Yes.
The second is an employee.
Yes.
The third is celebrate.
Yes.
The four is guidance.
Yes.
Five desirable.
Yes.
Six refusal.
Yes.
Seven is unaware.
Yes.
Eight is respectful.
Okay, thank you. An Hong, you have 6 out of 8. 6. Thank you. Not Ling. Not Ling.
Yes.
Please read your answers.
One is visible. Two is unemployment. Three
Mhm.
is safety. Four is guidance.
Yeah.
Five is desirable.
Mhm.
Six is refilled. Seven is awareness. Eight is respectful.
Okay, you have 3 correct, not Ling. 3 correct. Just say this word, number 15, not Ling. Desirable. Desirable.
Desirable.
Yeah, desirable. Desirable.
Yes.
Okay. Kang Ewan,
Yes.
can you read your answers, please?
Yes. 11 is disability.
Yes.
12 is unemployed.
Yeah.
Third is saving.
Yes.
14 is guidance.
Yes.
15 is desirable.
Yes.
16 is refusal.
Yes.
17 is unaware.
Yes.
And 18 is respectful.
Okay. You have 7 out of 8, Kang Ewan. Just 1 wrong. Only 1 wrong. Okay. Okay. And Leon, I know you have a sore throat, so you can't talk. That's fine. So I will mark yours now. Okay, very good, Leon. You have 100%. Right. Who am I waiting for? Waiting for Jiaming,
Yes.
Nam Kang. Have you sent me your answers, Jiaming?
Yes.
Okay, can you please read your answers, Jiaming?
Okay. The first one is disability.
Yes.
Disability.
Yeah.
The second is employment.
Yes.
Third, saving. Four
Yes.
is guidance.
Yes.
Five is cerebral.
Yes.
Six is refusal.
Yes.
Seven is awareness, and
Yes.
8 is respectful.
Okay, you have 5 out of 8. Thank you. 5, Jiaming. Okay, Quang Ming.
Number 11 is disability.
Yes.
12 is unemployed.
Yes.
13 is saving.
Yes.
14 is guidance.
Yes.
15 is desirable.
Yes.
16 is unaware. 16 is refusal.
Yes.
17 is unaware.
Yes.
18 is respectful.
Okay, you have 7 out of 8, Quang Ming. Good. That's 7. Okay, and the last one I'm waiting for Nam Kang.
Can I read my answer to you because I forgot to send you?
Okay.
11 is disability, and 12 is unemployed, and 13 is saving, 14 is guidance, and 15
Yes.
is desirable.
Yes.
16 is refusal. And
Yes.
17 is unaware, and
Yeah.
18 should be respectful.
Okay, good. You have 7 out of 8. 7. Okay, thank you, Nam King. Thank you, everyone. We'll go through the answers now. All right. Number 11. Despite her severe disability. Disability is the answer. Disability. She fulfilled her goals in life. Number 12. Being unemployed. Unemployed means without a job. Unemployed is someone who doesn't have a job. Can cause some people to become depressed. 13. Now, most people got the right word here, but forgot that it should be plural. Okay, it needs to be plural because we're talking here about clothes, clothes, which is plural. So this word needs to be plural as well. So the word should be savings with an S. Several of you sent me saving without the S, which is not correct. It has to be plural. Because here, this is plural. Clothes is plural, sorry, so this must be plural too. If you buy your clothes at a sale, your savings can be very high. Number 14, I think everyone got correct, due to the pilot's guidance. Guidance is how it's pronounced. The aircraft managed to land safely. It's important, number 15, it's important to also see the less desirable sides of a job. 16, I was surprised at his refusal to give up. Number 17, children are often careless and unaware of danger. And the last one, I think most people got this correct. She is always respectful toward her parents. So the one most people had problem with, just looking at the list, people forgot that this should be plural, saving. And it should be plural because you're talking about clothes. So this needs to be plural as well, savings on clothes. And the other one people got wrong was mostly number 6. This one here, refusal to give up. All right, so some of you will know most of those words. Some of you will know all of them, and maybe 1 or 2 of those words are new to you. As always, if you have some new words, please write them down. Please write them down on a list that you can review again at some time and remember them. So congratulations to 2 people got 100%. Okay, Harling and Leon. Harling and Leon got 100%. So well done to you. Okay. So what we're going to continue with now is looking at writing task 2. Okay, I know a couple of you weren't here last week, so I will just review this very quickly. As I mentioned at the start of the lesson, there are 5 different, you can see here, there are 5 different task 2 essay types. Number 1, these are in no particular order, by the way, no particular order, but the first type is an opinion essay, and that asks you if you agree or disagree with something. So here are a couple of sample questions. Beatian.
Yes.
Can you read the first question, please?
The first question is, education should be free to all people and should be paid for and managed by the government. Do you agree with this view? Give your opinion.
Okay, good. So obviously you can see this is an opinion essay because it asks you to give your opinion. Okay, but other ones not quite so clear, but they will have something about agree or disagree in them. Quang Ming,
Yes.
can you please read this question, number 2?
Nowadays, children watch a lot of TV and play video games. However, some think that these activities are not beneficial for a child's mental health. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
Okay, good reading, Quang Ming. So everyone remember, to what extent just means how much do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree very strongly? Or do you agree or disagree just a little bit? To what extent? Just means how strongly do you agree or disagree? Quang Ming, do you know what beneficial means? This word here, Quang Ming?
Beneficial is something like advantage.
Yeah, something that is good. Okay, beneficial, everyone. Good, Quang Ming. Beneficial is just a more formal word, just means good. Something that is beneficial for your health is good for your health. All right, that is essay number 1, an opinion essay. The important thing to remember about an opinion essay is this. Ding Ming. Ding Ming.
Yes.
Ding Ming, can you read what I've highlighted, please?
Pick one side and write about that only.
Good. Okay, so in an opinion essay, you just choose one side, okay, and you write only about that side. So if you agree, for example, that education should be free for everyone, all your essay will be about that. It won't be about any disadvantages, okay? Or if you disagree that education should be free, all your essay will be about why you disagree. It won't be about any reasons why you might agree. So with opinion essays, you just choose one side. That is the main difference between an opinion essay and the other sorts of essays. Okay, next type of essay is a discussion essay. In the discussion essay, which is not like an opinion essay, in a discussion essay, you give different views. You don't pick one side. Discussion essay, you try to look at all sides. Try to look at all sides. Number 3, problems and solutions. Okay, it will be like a double question essay. It will always say something like, what are the causes of X? What problems does X cause? What are some solutions? So I will get you to read this example, please. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Can you please read what I've highlighted?
Sure, why not? Water pollution has become an increasing problem over the past few decades. What caused water pollution? How can we prevent this problem?
Okay, good. So you can see has 2 questions, which is like a double question essay, very similar. Okay, except the first question is about a problem, what causes water pollution, and the second question is about a solution. So you might remember, Huang Ang, can you remember, Huang Ang, how many paragraphs should you write in a task 2 essay? Huang Ang?
I'm sorry, I didn't remember.
Okay, it is 4. It is 4. Okay, maybe some of you don't know this, so I'll remind you now. It is 4. For any task 2 essay, you write 4 paragraphs. First paragraph is an introduction. The last paragraph, the 4th paragraph, is a conclusion, always. So in a problems and solutions essay, that means your second paragraph, okay, will be about this, what causes water pollution. Your third paragraph will be the solution. In an opinion essay, you also write 4 paragraphs, always. Your first paragraph will be an introduction. Your second paragraph will be one reason why you agree or disagree. Your second paragraph, okay, which your second body paragraph, meaning the third paragraph, will also be about why you agree or disagree. And remember, you pick one side only, and then your fourth paragraph is about a solution. Discussion essay, again, 4 paragraphs. Introduction, okay? Then your first body paragraph will be, you give one side of the argument. Your next body paragraph, or paragraph 3, will be another side of the argument, then a solution. Advantages, disadvantages. Okay, again, this is quite a simple structure. Can you please read the question for me? An Hong.
Just in some countries, some people are encouraged to work or travel for a year between finishing high school and starting university study. It's called the advantage and disadvantage for some people who decide to do this.
Okay, good reading. Thank you, An Hong. So, again, you can see the structure of this essay would be introduction is your first paragraph, second paragraph, advantages, third paragraph, disadvantages, fourth paragraph, conclusion. And finally, double question essay, 2 direct questions. Like I say, very similar to a problem and solution essay, except they are not always about problems or solutions, these ones. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Can you read the question, please?
What are the reasons and what can be done to
Can you
encourage?
read the whole thing? Sorry, everything.
Double question. Normally 2 direct questions. Doctor recommends that older people exercise regularly. However, many older people do not get enough exercise. What are the reasons? What can be done to encourage them to exercise more?
Good. Okay, so this could also be, I'm sure you have spotted this by now, this could also be a problem and solution essay. Okay, the problem being older people do not get enough exercise. The solution, what can be done to make them exercise more? So again, following the same structure, paragraph 1 is an introduction. Paragraph 2, what are the reasons? Why do older people not get enough exercise? Paragraph 3, how do we encourage them to exercise more? What can we do to make old people get more exercise? And paragraph 4 always is what, Chung Hu? Paragraph 4. Chung Hu, always.
Yeah.
So introduction, 2 explanation paragraphs. What is paragraph 4 always? Begins with C. Begins with C. Conclusion. Okay, always in these essays, paragraph 4 always is a conclusion. Okay. So I'm going to skip past this because we've already talked about some of it. So we've looked, everyone, at the basic structure for these essays. 4 paragraphs, remember, introduction, you have 2 body paragraphs, and your 4th paragraph always is a conclusion. Let's look at this in a little bit more detail. Introduction normally has 2 sentences. First sentence is always a paraphrase of either the question or the topic. Let's go back just a little bit to look at one of these essays. This topic is also known as the thesis statement. If you look online, you will see sometimes people talk about the thesis statement. This is the thesis statement in this question. Doctors recommend older people exercise regularly. Your first sentence in the introduction is always a paraphrase of this thesis statement. This question here, this is the thesis statement. In some countries, young people are encouraged to work or travel between finishing high school, starting university studies. Your first sentence of your introduction is a paraphrase of this, and so on. Okay, same thing. This is the thesis statement. First sentence of your introduction is a paraphrase of this for this topic. The reason I'm teaching you the structure, by the way, is because once you have the structure, it is like building a building. Once you have the framework, it is much easier to finish the essay once you have all the building blocks in the right place. So if you know the structure of an essay, it helps you a lot with writing it. Sentence 2 of your introduction, this is where you get to state your opinion if they ask you for your opinion, and you normally give 2 sentences, but not even 2 sentences, 2 reasons why you have a particular opinion, or maybe an advantage or disadvantage, okay? Or maybe you give 2 solutions, just depends what the essay is. Okay, but you give that as part of your introduction. That is the second sentence. Then you come to what I call main body paragraph 1, but this is in fact paragraph 2 of your essay. Remember, paragraph 1 is the introduction. So this is paragraph 2, but I call it main body paragraph 1, because this is where you explain one of your main ideas. Each main body paragraph should have at least 4 sentences. 4 sentences. Sentence number 1 is what you call the topic sentence. This is where you give your main reason for believing something, or you give your main problem, if it's a problem solution essay, or you give your main advantage, if it's an advantage disadvantage essay. Then you need to give 2 reasons explaining your topic sentence. Give you more examples about this shortly. And finally, the last sentence of each main body paragraph should be an example. Should be an example. Nam Kang. Nam Kang.
Yeah.
Do you know which 2 words we use to start an example sentence with? The first 2 words, what words do you say?
Like for instance, or like for example.
Yeah, correct. Very good, Nam King. Perfect answer. Excellent. Okay, you always start your example sentence with for example or for instance. Both mean the same thing. For example or for instance. Good. You will see main body paragraph 2 has the same structure as main body paragraph 1. Exactly the same. This is where you give your second reason. Okay, if it's an opinion essay, if it's an advantage disadvantage essay, maybe you give your main disadvantage. Okay, if it's a problem solution essay, you give your main solution. Okay, this is where you do it. Then you give 2 sentences explaining what you mean. And then sentence 4, just like main body paragraph 1, an example. For example, for instance. Conclusion, all you do in a conclusion, okay, is you just repeat your opinion and you summarize your 2 main ideas. Duk Ang. Duk Ang.
Yes.
Do you know how to begin a conclusion paragraph? What 2 words? What 2 words do we start this paragraph with?
The first is in conclusion.
Is correct. Thank you, Dr. Ang. Correct. Perfectly right. In conclusion. That's all you have to say. Okay? In conclusion. In conclusion. All you need to do. Okay. Let's look at an example of how we can apply that structure to this question. Ha Ling.
Yes.
Can you please read the question for me?
Countries should spend money on trains rather than building new roads. Do you agree or disagree?
Okay. First question, Harling. What sort of essay is this?
Oh, it's opinion.
It is an opinion essay. Very good, Harling, because it says, do you agree or disagree? It's asking you your opinion. So you know it's an opinion essay. Okay. So this part, remember, is called Jiaming. Jiaming. Can you hear me, Jiaming? I can see you, Jiaming, but I can't hear you. I could hear you before. Okay, doesn't matter, Jiaming. Nok Ling.
Yes.
Nok Ling. This first sentence, can you remember what the first sentence is called? What I called it before? Its name?
Paraphrase.
No, that's what you do with it, but can you remember what the sentence is called?
Oh, no,
It's
I
called
don't.
it's called the thesis what? Thesis. You remember? Thesis statement. Thesis statement. Okay? It's a very, very formal word, but the first sentence of any of these essay questions is always called the thesis statement. Okay? And you are right. This is what you paraphrase for your introduction. This is what you paraphrase. So you can see here, Kang Eun.
Yes.
Can you please read the thesis statement?
Countries should spend money on trains rather than building new roads.
Okay, now this is my paraphrase. Can you please read that, Kang Eun?
Nations should direct their transport expend. I don't know how to read
This word here, it is pronounced expenditure. Expenditure.
expenditure
Yep.
towards improving the rail network instead of constructing new highways.
Okay, good reading. Thank you, Kang Eun. So this word here, everyone, expenditure. Okay, expenditure just means expense or money. Okay, I have used very formal words in here. Very formal words. So, Kang Eun.
Yes.
Okay, what word have I used instead of countries?
It's nations.
Good. Okay, so I've just chosen another word. Instead of saying countries, I've said nations. Vietnam.
Yes.
Instead of saying spend money on, instead of saying spend money, what have I said? Instead of saying spend money, how have I paraphrased that? Instead of saying spend money on trains.
Yes.
Yeah. What words have I used to paraphrase that? Do you understand what I'm asking, Vietnam?
Yes, but I don't know how to answer the question.
Okay, very simple. Just read these words here, Vietnam. Read these words here.
Direct their transport expenditure towards improving the rail network.
Good. Okay, so remember, transport expenditure, all that means is money spent on transport. Does that make sense, Vietnam?
Yes.
Transport expenditure, just very formal way of saying money spent on transport. Expenditure just means spending. It's a formal word, just means spending. Okay, and instead of saying trains, Vietnam, what have I called trains? in this paraphrase?
The rail network.
Correct, the rail network. Okay, rail network, again, is just a formal way of saying trains, railway lines. Good, Viet Tien. Quang Minh.
Yes.
Okay, so instead of saying building new roads, what have I said, Quang Minh?
Constructing new highways.
Correct. Good. Okay, so again, you can see this is just, there are many different ways you could do this, by the way. This is not the only way, but this is just the way I have chosen. So you can just see I have used synonyms and replacement words to say exactly the same thing. That is all a paraphrase is. You are just saying the same thing using different words. And the reason they get you to do this is because, of course, they want to test how good your vocabulary is. That you know more than one way of saying the same thing. So instead of saying building new roads, I've said constructing new highways. Means exactly the same thing. Okay, so this is my first sentence of my introduction, which is a paraphrase of this. And like I say, there are many different ways I could have paraphrased this, many different ways. This is just one example. So, second part of the introduction, remember I have to state my opinion and give 2 reasons. Ding Ming.
Yes.
Okay, Ding Ming, can you read my opinion, please?
I agree with this statement.
Sorry, Ding Ming, I can hardly hear you. Can you speak up, please?
Speak up.
Can you speak more loudly, please, Ding Ming?
I said this.
Yeah, just read what I've highlighted, please, Ding Ming.
Yes, I agree with this statement. Trains are faster than cars, and they are more environmentally friendly.
Good, that is better, Ding Ming. I agree with this statement. Trains are faster than cars and they are more environmentally friendly. So that's why I think, okay, countries should spend more money on trains than building new roads, because trains are faster than cars, they are more environmentally friendly. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Okay, Huang Mang, just looking at the question, do you agree or disagree?
For me, I should disagree that.
Okay, good. Okay, what are
Because
your 2 reasons?
for me, I think the trains are like for the global warming problem, the trains like isn't the same as car, because now we got electric cars which isn't releases the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Okay, good. And any other? Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and sometimes if you miss a train, you can deal with the emergency situations.
Okay, that's very good. Huang Ang, excellent thinking. Okay, so hopefully you all understand that there is no right answer to these questions. Doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree. Okay, examiner doesn't care. Don't care. Okay, as long as you have some reasons and you can write about it. So Huang Ang, okay, he disagreed with this. All right, because Huang Ang is saying that now we have electric cars, okay, so pollution from cars isn't as much of a problem as it used to be in the past. And also Huang Ang was saying, if you miss your train, well, you have a big problem. Okay, you have to wait for the next one, maybe wait all day if you are going somewhere long distance. But if you have your car, you don't have a problem. You can just drive there. Is that correct, Huang Ang? Have I paraphrased correctly?
Yes,
Good.
your paraphrase is correct.
Okay, that's great. So I'm very glad Huang Ang disagrees. So you can see, you can have either answer. for this question. Doesn't matter as long as you have reasons to support your argument. Okay, so going back to my reason, okay, so my first reason why I agree is I think trains are faster than cars. Okay, then I need, so this is how I start off my first body paragraph. I'm using the same reason that I used here in my introduction. Same thing for my sentence number 1 in my first body paragraph, which, as I explained before, is actually paragraph number 2. But this is my first body paragraph. Trains are faster than cars. Why are trains faster than cars? I need to give 2 reasons. The 2 reasons are anhung.
Yes.
Okay, what are my 2 reasons? Why do I think trains are faster than cars?
Maybe
Just read what I have written, Anhung. Read what I have written.
True. It's no traffic jam and train speed is fast.
Okay, good. Okay, so I think trains are faster than cars because trains don't get stuck in traffic. Okay, and also I think trains are faster. Once you get out of the city, trains can go faster. All right. Is that true? Maybe, maybe not. Remember, it doesn't matter as long as I am communicating my reason clearly. All right. Sentence 3, another explanation. Okay. This means that journey times will be shorter. Reduced journey times means journey times will be shorter. Okay. So trains are shorter than cars. I need to give an example in sentence 4. I need to give an example. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Can you please read my example?
Give an example to support the main reason 1. The real station express train between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City is faster than going by car.
Okay, good. This word, by the way, here is pronounced reunification. Can you say that, please, Chung Hu? Reunification.
Reunification.
Good. Okay, I think that is the name of the train that goes between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh. Reunification express train between Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi is faster than going by car. Is this true? I don't know for sure, but doesn't matter. Okay, the examiner doesn't know either. Okay, I'm just giving an example of something I think is true. All right, you can see main body paragraph 2. I've done the same thing using my second reason. Okay, trains are more environmentally friendly. So this, remember, is the reason that I gave in my introduction. So I'm using the same reason for my main body paragraph 2. So I hope you can see how the structure is coming together. Trains are environmentally friendly. Why do I think trains are environmentally friendly? Nam Kang.
Yes, I'm here.
Trains are environmentally friendly. Why do I think trains are environmentally friendly?
In my opinion, you think trains environmentally friendly because firstly, it don't release as much carbon dioxide than cars and other means of transportations. And I mean, if you are using train, you can like reduce the global warming effects.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good explanation, Nam Kai. Okay, and my example of that, okay, my example is the metro system in Ho Chi Minh City means there are less cars on the road. Okay, which means there is less pollution in Ho Chi Minh City, maybe. Okay, but I'm using this as an example. Doesn't have to be true. Remember, I'm just using this as an example, but it doesn't have to be true. Examiner doesn't know. Okay, and then my conclusion, the last thing I say, remember, my conclusion, all I do is repeat my opinion. This word here, by the way, this word here is pronounced reiterate. Duk ang.
Yeah.
Can you pronounce this word for me, please?
Reiterate.
Reiterate. Yeah, reiterate.
Reiterate.
Good. Reiterate. All reiterate means, everyone, a new word for your vocabulary just means this: repeat. It's a more formal word that means repeat. Reiterate. Reiterate your opinion. Summarize your two main ideas. In conclusion, remember, always start off your conclusion by saying, in conclusion, I agree government should spend more money on trains and less money on building new roads. Okay, I'm just reiterating my opinion. Same opinion I said in the introduction. And I just repeat my two main ideas. Again, just paraphrasing. So my two main ideas are trains are quicker, okay, and they have reduced environmental impact. They produce, okay, less pollution. This structure makes everything clear to the examiner. Very clear structure. Again, I will summarize and review this for you. Introduction. In fact, I'll get you to do this for me. Harling. Harling,
Yes.
how many paragraphs in a task 2 essay?
Oh, it's 4.
Correct. What is the name of the first paragraph, Harling?
Sorry, can you
Yeah, what is the name of the first paragraph of the essay? What is the essay called? First paragraph, what is it called? Harling?
It's yeah. Sorry for my Wi-Fi. It's introduction.
Correct, is the introduction. Good. So everyone, 4 paragraphs. Any writing task 2 essay. In fact, writing task 1 essay also has 4 paragraphs. Writing task 2 essay, 4 paragraphs. First paragraph is the introduction. Okay. Second paragraph of writing task 2 essay. Jiaming, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I can, Jiaming. Okay, what is the second paragraph called?
The second paragraph was discussion.
No, please look at what I've highlighted, Jiaming.
So sorry. Okay. Main body.
That's right. Can you read it again, please, Jiaming?
Main body paragraph.
Main body paragraph what?
Main body paragraph 1.
Correct. Okay, main body paragraph 1 is the second paragraph of any writing task 2 essay. Okay, what is the third paragraph called? Not Ling. Not Ling.
Is main body paragraph 2.
Is correct. Okay, and what is the last paragraph called? Not Ling.
Is conclusion.
Correct. Okay, so this structure, you always follow this structure. Very easy. Very easy to remember. Introduction, main body paragraph 1, main body paragraph 2, conclusion. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
Okay, what is the last sentence in each main body paragraph? Always.
Is an example?
Correct. Okay, each main body paragraph, your last sentence, which is usually sentence 4, unless you have written more sentences, your last sentence is always an example. Okay, Kang Ewan, what is the first 2 words of my example sentence?
For example.
Or
For instance.
Correct. Very good, Kang Ewan. Good. I'm glad you were paying attention. For example, or for instance. And finally, Kang Ewan, what is the first 2 words of my conclusion paragraph?
Is in conclusion.
In conclusion. Very good. Thank you, Kang Ewan. As you can see, written here. Okay, everyone. So next week, we're going to go on to speaking now, but next week, we're going to continue with this. And we'll go on to doing some more exercises where I'll get you to write. I know you are sitting here at the moment doing a lot of listening and maybe taking some notes, which is good. I hope you're taking some notes. But next week, I will give you the chance to write. Before I go on, however, to the speaking, I just want to share one thing with you. And that is very quickly this. Again, we'll look at this in a bit more detail next week. But what this is about is that a lot of students, they worry that they cannot think of enough ideas or any ideas for the essay. I think I've mentioned this to you before. Vietian.
Yes.
Can you remember how many minutes do you have to write a task 2 essay? Can you remember?
60.
No. Try again, Vietian. Okay. Have another try. To write all of a task 2 essay, how many minutes do you have? Yeah. So I'll give you a clue. When you do the exam, you do writing task 1 and writing task 2. Okay. You have 60 minutes, 1 hour to do both of them. Okay. How many minutes of that hour should writing task 2 be?
I think is 40.
Correct. Good. You remember now, Vietnam. Good. So you have 1 hour to write both essays, 20 minutes for writing task 1, 40 minutes for writing task 2. Out of that 40 minutes, Vietnam, how many minutes do you have to prepare your essay, to think about it? What do you think? 5. Little bit more. Quang Ming.
Yes.
Quang Ming, can you tell me how many minutes do you have to prepare to write your task 2 essay? You have 40 minutes to do all the essay, okay? How many minutes of that 40 can you spend preparing, do you think?
I think it's maybe 5 minutes or 10.
Okay, so Viet said 5 before, which is not quite correct. 10 is a little bit too much. About 7, 8 minutes, Quang Ming, okay?
Yeah.
About 7 or 8 minutes. Remember, with these essays, you can't start writing straight away, okay? You have to make a plan, which is what this lesson is about, okay? And you can't make a plan unless you know the structure. So I hope now you understand a little bit more about the structure of the essay. And you can't make a structure until you decide what sort of essay it is. And you can't make a structure or decide what sort of essay it is, okay, unless you have some ideas. Like I say, we'll look at this a bit more detail next week, but a lot of students, they get worried that, oh, I'm not very good at thinking of ideas. Especially I know students in Asian countries where often I know you learn by just copying down what the teacher tells you. Teacher says, right, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. Copy this, okay, and do the exam. With Western style exams and teaching, students are asked to think of their own ideas more than Asian students. So again, I will look at this in more detail next week, but don't worry, don't get stressed. You are all intelligent young people, or you wouldn't be here, all right? Anyone who is intelligent can think of ideas. So we will look at this again in more detail next week, but the main ways to think of ideas is firstly to imagine yourself sitting in a coffee bar or a cafe with some of your friends and think, what would I say? What would my friend say if we had this topic to talk about? That is the first way you try think of ideas. You think, if I was talking about this idea with my friends, what would we say? For example, Ding Ming.
Yes.
Ding Ming. Okay, this is an idea for you, which we've looked at a little bit already. Ding Ming, the government should pay for education for everyone. Okay, do you think this is a good idea or not?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, what is one reason that you can think of, Ding Ming?
Yes, I think it's a good idea because the government
Yeah, so why should the government pay for everyone to go to school?
yes, the government pay for school and the student will can learn easy, and poor pupil can learn.
Good, Ding Ming, good. I can hear you have some distraction in the background. So that's good, Ding Ming. Okay, poor people can go to school. Okay, they don't need to have any money to go to school. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Okay, Huang Ang, you are sitting talking about the same idea with your friends. The government should pay for everyone to go to school. Why might this be a bad idea? What is wrong with that? The government should pay for everyone to go to school for free. What is the problem with that? If you were talking about this with your friends, what might someone say?
I think they would say it's a bad idea to get but the government pays for free people to go to school because they don't have enough money and people and teachers to do that.
Very good, Fagang. Okay, very good. So one reason why the government doesn't pay for education is because governments, especially in poorer countries, don't have enough money to give everyone free education. Someone has to buy the books, someone has to pay the teachers, someone has to build the schools. All that costs money. And like I say, in poor countries, there are not enough money just for education because governments have to pay for everything. Health, have to pay some money for poor people, lots of things. Okay, so like I say, again, we will look at this more next week, but that is the sort of way you come up with ideas. Okay, first one is to think, if my friends and I were sitting, we talk about this topic, what are some of the things I might say? What are some of the things my friends might say? Okay, so that is one technique for coming up with ideas. And again, like I say, we'll look at that more next week. Okay, for the rest of the lesson, going to do some speaking with you. Ngoc Ling.
Yes.
Ngoc Ling, have we looked at this topic before? Wild animals. Have we done this before?
No.
Good. We haven't done this before. Okay, so these questions that I show you each week are all topics or subjects that you might get in part 1 of the speaking exam. So this one, wild animals. So I'm going to ask you these questions. Not are there any wild animals in your country? Of course there are wild animals in your country. Okay, but I'm going to look at some of the other questions you might get along this same topic. such as, have you been to a zoo or a safari park? A safari park, just in case you don't know, is normally a big area where there are lots of different animals all walking around, not in cages. A zoo is where animals are in cages. Normally a safari park is where there is a big area, maybe surrounded by fences, but it's a big area and the animals are a lot more free to walk around or run around. These are the sorts of words you can use when you're answering a question like this. Zoos are fascinating places. Fascinating means really, really interesting. Very interesting. Fascinating. Trying to find some other words here that you will find useful. This phrase here, an immersive experience. To immerse yourself in something, the verb immerse means to imagine you are having a bath, okay, and you put all your body, including your head, under the water. That is called immersing yourself in the water. It means covering all your body with water. You can also use the word immerse when you are talking about experiences. For example, you can immerse yourself in a movie. You can immerse yourself in a book. You can immerse yourself in study. Okay, so it means just to cover yourself with whatever that experience is. Immerse is the verb, okay? An immersive experience is a noun. So in this instance, the person has talked about safari parks provide a more immersive experience, means you are more part of the experience. You can bury yourself in it. So the experience is all around you. So maybe a safari park, this person says, is better than a zoo. This question here, what animal would you like to see in the park? Okay, again, this person has said, I've always been fascinated. Fascinated. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
What does fascinated mean? This word here, fascinated.
I think it's like or interesting.
Yeah, it means very interested. Very interested, okay? Not just interested, means very, very interested. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, fascinated, okay? Good word to learn, everyone. Please write it down, add it to your vocabulary if you haven't heard this word before. All right, you can be very, very interested, lots of things. I've always been fascinated by aeroplanes. I've always been fascinated by nature. Very, very interested. Okay. This word here, everyone. One more word, then I'll get you all to start speaking. Okay, two more words, okay? Thrilling experience. Thrilling experience is a collocation. These two words go together, means something that is very, very exciting. If you have a thrilling experience, something very exciting has happened to you, okay? On my birthday, we had a thrilling experience. I went to Disneyland, something like that. Thrilling experience, something very, very exciting, okay? To witness something, all that means is to see something. Witness, okay, just a more formal word means to see something. I witnessed a tiger up close, means I saw a tiger close to me. I witnessed a tiger up close. So 3 new words to add to your vocabulary today. Fascinated. Fascinated means Chung Hu. Chung Hu. What does fascinated mean? Everyone, please pay attention. Fascinated.
No, I
Ang
think I know
Hong.
what I mean, but like I'm not sure how to explain it.
Okay, should be very simple to explain. An Hong. An
Yes.
Hong.
Yes.
Fascinated. What does it mean?
Interesting.
More than interesting, it means very interesting. Okay? Very, very, very interesting. Something that is very, very interesting is fascinating. Very, very interesting. Okay. Nam Kang.
Yes.
Thrilling experience. What does that mean? A thrilling experience.
It means like something similar to like an amazing experience and an experience that like
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. An amazing experience, an experience that's really, really exciting. Really, really exciting. Okay, or amazing. Good, Hang Hang. Nam Kang. Tuk Ang.
Yeah.
Okay, witness. What is a synonym for witness? If you witness something up close, you do what? Witness. This word here.
I don't know.
Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Ha Ling.
Yes.
What does witness mean? To witness something. Simple word, very simple word. Witness. It means to
I know,
with.
I know it's like watchers or someone who look at
Yeah, to watch or see. To witness something just means to see something. Okay, witness, witness. You might have heard this word, by the way, also used in trials, in court. Okay, if someone is in court, okay, someone else is asked, someone who appears in court is often called a witness, okay, because they get to describe what they saw or what they watched. Okay, witness just means to see, everyone. So again, please make a note of these words to add to your vocabulary. Okay, trying to start some speaking. I'll go in this direction this time. Kang Uan. Kang Uan.
Yes.
Okay, Kang Uan, have you ever been to a zoo or a safari park?
I just have visit zoos, and zoos is one. Zoo is was one of my favorite place when I was younger, and um, I I usually went to the zoo with my parents at the weekend, and this visit will this visit remind me uh, of the importance of conservation to protect these creatures and their habitats.
Okay, very good, Kang Uan. That's very good. Very full answer. Good. Not Ling.
Yes.
Not Ling. What animal would you most like to see at a zoo?
I very interested to see. I'm very interested in the monkey because I think they are very funny and they when I see them they always eating or running around. Is very fascinating.
Good. It's very fascinating. Good, Not Ling. Good answer. Zhang.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a zoo or to a safari park, Zhang?
No, I haven't ever been to the zoo, but I would like to visit the zoo because I really love animal and come to the zoo is help me have more knowledge about wild animal and their habitat.
Okay, Zhang. So good. Just remember it is plural, okay? Animal. So you have to say animals. I really love animals. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, it's good, Jiaming. And by the way, I hope you were all paying attention. You notice Jiaming said that no, he's never been to a zoo, but, okay, he talked then about how much he liked animals. If you are asked a question in the exam and, you know, you have to say no, you still have to give a longer answer. So if I say to you, have you ever been to the zoo? And you just say no, okay, that is not a good answer. That is a terrible answer. You have to say no, but I would really like to go to a zoo one day and I would like to see a giraffe. It's my favorite animal. Okay, so you can never just give, remember, never give a one-word answer to any question. Harling,
Yes.
Harling, what animal would you like to go see in a zoo or a park?
I would love to see like a tiger in the wild, because for me tigers are like very great inspiring, like because I am a big fan of cat, and the tiger is like a big cat, but it's more dangerous, but in my
Okay.
eyes they are cute. Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. Good answer. Right. Okay, good. And by the way, Harling, okay, I noticed you laughed in your last sentence a little bit. Okay? You
Yeah.
laughed. That is fine. Okay? In an exam, by the way, it is fine. And the reason it is fine, remember these exams are testing your communication. Okay? And of course, when you are talking with your friends, with your family, of course you laugh sometimes. So it is fine to laugh in these questions. There is no problem with that. If you find yourself laughing, that is fine. You do not have to be serious all the time, as long as you are answering the question. Just one thing you did, Harling, you said you're a big fan of, what did you say you're a big fan of? What was the name you
Oh
used?
yeah.
A big fan of, what did you say?
Cat.
Okay, what is the plural of cat? Harling, what is the plural?
Oh, I forgot the plural. So cats.
Okay, cats, of course, yeah, of course. You're a big fan of cats. Must use the plural. Have to use the plural, okay? I'm a big fan of cats. Okay, otherwise it makes it sound like you only like one cat in the whole world. Okay, so
Yeah.
you must use the plural. Look on.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a zoo or a safari park? Look on.
No, I never go to that.
Right. Remember what I said. You have to say. You have to keep going. No, I've never been there, but. So, if you did go to one, Look Ang, what would you like to see?
I would like to see a raccoon. No,
Because
because they are very cute and they are similar to the tabby cat.
Okay, good, Dukan. That's better. So remember, even if you have not done something, like you have never been to the zoo, then you need to go on to give another couple of sentences. In this case, what you would like to see if you did go to a zoo. So that was good, Dukan. But please remember, you need to give at least 2 or 3 sentences. 2 or 3 sentences to answer these questions. Nam Kang,
Yes, I'm here.
what animal would you like to see in a zoo or a park?
If I had the chance to go to the zoo, the animal that I would like to see is the monkey. Because in my opinion, just seeing the monkey reminds me a lot about how much we have grown, and like how much we have evolved, like from the most basic form of a monkey, we have grown into a human, and from human we have develop different kinds of equipment that can improve our life standards, and it can improve a lot about the conveniences and like develop a lot about means of entertainment.
Okay, that's great, Nam Kang. Okay, maybe should be just a little bit shorter, okay, for part one question, okay? So everything you said was great, Nam Kang. Okay, but for these answers, just a little bit shorter, okay? And instead of saying equipment, I would use the word tools. You know this word, Nam Kang?
Yeah, I know.
Tool, yeah, Tools. That is more the word you use in this particular example. So you could say, I like to see how much more humans have learned to use tools than monkeys have. Does that make sense, Nam Kang?
Yes.
Okay, good. But otherwise, very good answer. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay, if you went to the zoo, what animal would you like to see?
If I went to the zoo, I would like to see elephants because like they are despite because they are really gentle despite their huge size. And if there's a chance, I want to ride on them so that I can like enjoying the feeling of like riding an elephant.
Okay, that's fine, Chung Hu. That's all you need to say. Good. Good length answer. That's good. An Hung.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been to a zoo or a safari park, An Hung?
I have ever been to zoos when I was young. My mom took me to a zoo and I I had an amazing experience to see panda, monkey, bears, and tigers. I used to stand. I used to stand and look at panda. The more I look at them, the more adorable they are.
Okay, very good adjective, An Hung. Adorable. Very good. Okay, that's a great adjective. Adorable. For those of you who haven't heard this word before, adorable means cute. Cute. Something that is adorable is very cute. Looks very cute. Very adorable. Very attractive. Thank you, Huang An. Good length answer. Huang An. Your turn now, Huang An. Okay, what animal, Huang An, would you most like to see in the zoo?
If I have a chance to go to the zoo, I would like to see a pandas because they are so cute. I watch them crawling around, and especially the baby pandas. And but I also like to see the parrots too because they are beautiful. They are wearing some like a beautiful wears, and I heard that they can also talk like a normal person too.
Okay, very good answer, Huang An. Okay, that is the right length too. Good answer, good description. Ding Ming.
Yes, teacher.
Ding Ming, have you ever been to a zoo, Ding Ming?
Uh, I have one lucky because my house really near the zoo is to the park, so that I often go to the park, and every morning I wake up 5 a.m. and running around the zoo, and to the park have many animals like elephant and dangerous. Same to lion and lion monkey is so cute. I don't know what is say, but it's so cute.
Okay,
And,
good, Ding Ming. Okay, that's long enough, Ding Ming. Thank you. That's good enough.
Yes.
Okay, long enough. Good. Thank you, Ding Ming. Quang Ming.
Yes.
Okay, Quang Minh, what animal would you like to go and see in a zoo?
If I had a chance to go to the zoo, I would like to see the elephant because it's a giant animal and it's also peaceful too. And they can also do some entertaining activities that I find interesting.
Okay, good, Quang Minh, good English. Finally, Viet Thanh. Viet Thanh. Viet Thanh, oi. I think he has disappeared. Has he? Yes, he has. Okay, everyone, I'll stop sharing with you now. Okay, that was good speaking, everyone. So just remember some of the words that I showed you before that I hope you can write down and add to your vocabulary. First one is Quang Minh. Quang Minh, since I was just talking to you. Quang Minh.
Yes.
Fascinating, Quang Minh. What does fascinating mean?
It's very interested.
Great. Okay, good. Very interesting. Okay, I was fascinated to see the elephant. All right. Or I found the elephant fascinating. Ding Ming.
Yes.
Ding Ming. Thrilling experience. Thrilling experience. What does that mean? A thrilling experience.
Có hiểu nghĩa không Đình Minh?
Cháu chưa nhớ lắm ạ.
Cái từ thrilling là coi mình nhớ thrilling experience là biết gì biết rồi đúng không? Thế thrilling là gì? Tức là cái cảm động, tức là cái gì cái cảm cái gì à? Cái thrilling là có rất nhiều nghĩa, bồi hồi xúc động này, rất là thú vị này, rất ly kỳ hồi hộp này. Hiểu ý chưa?
Là kiểu đáng nhớ hả bác?
Nói to lên, nói to lên.
Là kiểu đáng nhớ hả bác?
Cái kỷ niệm rất là ok, nói với thầy đi.
Is a memory.
Okay, so Ding Ming, can you tell me thrilling experience?
I think it's happy a memory.
Yeah, something that is very exciting. Okay, just very exciting, something you have done, something that is amazing, something that is exciting.
Yes.
A thrilling experience. Okay, and the last one of these, Tuk Ang.
Yes.
Okay, witness. If I witness something, what does that mean?
Witness means see.
Good, very good. Okay, witness means see. Very simple. Okay, thank you, everyone. We will continue with more speaking next week, of course, and we will continue on with writing task 2. Try to get you next week to start writing some of the writing tasks too. Okay, are there any questions before we finish this lesson? Anyone got any questions? Remember, anytime you can either email myself or you can let Mrs. Ha know if you have any questions. Otherwise, hope you all have a wonderful week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hope you get to relax and unwind a little bit. And I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday. Time be it, everybody. Bye.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye,
Chào con. Bye bye.
Bye con.